Good morning, everyone. So, today is a craft day on HSN, and I was thinking, the other day I used the Stamps of Life Flip It, the oval Flip It, but I just used the sentiment in this video here that I had made with the cupcakes that are still so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys are loving this one. And people are asking me to make my own. And I've done this video in the past with a twist and pop type thing. I have the Anna Griffin base. I think I used to have the Crafters Companion base. I think I returned it though, like I said, with the Precious Memories, Precious Moments bundle. Somebody had mentioned it came with the Explosion box bundle or that collection too, so there's lots of reasons you might already have a base, or maybe you've already made one from scratch. But the links I have in the description box are affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And so thank you guys so much for using those. So for today, I saw what they're having later on today. Dime Press isn't on today, but they still have some items, namely like the embellishment tag or the tag embellishment set, the one with the metallic stuff, a few other items. I think the bee shaker is still available. And so I'll have links to the things that I am picking up today, whatever that might be. I noticed that they are focusing on the Cricut Joy. And full disclosure, I picked another one up, you guys. Now, I need a Cricut Joy like I need a hole in the head. You guys know the videos I put out for it. It was kind of a disaster, but I figured, okay, by now maybe they've worked out the kinks, right? Unfortunately, I still get messages or comments on those videos I made that were like, I don't know what to do. I did this, or it's not cutting anymore, or whatever. The same kind of issues I was having. So I'm like, oh no. So I will try it out again. All right, fingers crossed, and hopefully I won't be as frustrated with it this time. And so yeah, they have actually a pretty good bundle for the Cricut Joy today, and then they're pushing that mug set. And somebody asked me, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because I wasn't up on it, but now I saw in the last week or two what that is. And basically, you can use, I'm assuming you can use a larger machine, but they're pushing the Cricut Joy to cut like these little labels. There's a fusible ink label that you then apply to a mug, and you put in this little machine. It looks like a milk bottle warmer, like a baby bottle warmer, doesn't it? Anyway, you put it in there, and then you clamp it down, and you leave it there until the thing beeps and it's ready. And then when you bring it out, you remove the carrier sheet, and then you have like this infusible ink, mug that you can use every day. Kind of like whenever you buy a mug and it has like something on it, you know what I'm saying? Like a image. You can kind of feel it. It's like that. So pretty cool. $200. I don't know that I would make more than 1 or 2 mugs. So it's not really something for me. I think it looks awesome, but it's just not something that I would probably use. But I'll have the links for those items if you're interested. And then I saw that I think Crafters Companion is going to have their kinetic dies. Somebody asked me about it, and I was like, I already have a set of kinetic dies. I know how to make them on my own, I don't know, but they're really cute. So whatever I decide to get of that, I will have a link again in the description box. So any links I have in the description box are generally something that I saw there that I thought was cool, like I just mentioned, or the things I've picked up. So you guys can check that out. So today, real quickly, these cards pulled together so quick. I'm going to put something together using this oval Flip It. Unfortunately, the extra words that nest in here did sell out. I didn't pick them up because this was already, I think, $24.95, and then the shipping, and then the words were $20, and I was like, do I really want to go $45 plus shipping, for everything? So I only picked up the base set, which is, something you can interchange with anything else you have, really. So like I said, I used the sentiment the other day. And what's cute is that these always come with a nice little thing like this that you can look at. So real quickly in the front, it kind of tells you how to work it. It's super easy, you guys. And you guys already know that it just comes with like a truncated base. Look at this. The little hummingbirds. I need to look on her site and see about those. That's so cute. Lots of ideas in here, which is really nice. But this thing is like a little truncated main die. So what I did see, and I recall Stephanie on her demo, is that she had one that had an extra piece. So let's say the die goes like this. It says the Stamps of Life up on top. So when you cut it, you're just gonna go like this. This is gonna push in, and this is the back side of your card. But she had another piece that flipped out from here. And I was like, oh, okay. I need that, because my problem with these kind of cards is that you can't really write on it. You got to write on the back, I guess, or it's just a card to look at. We'll talk about that in just a minute. So what's funny is I was just going to measure this area and see about how much I need, but you know what? You don't even have to do that, because basically if you look at it, this extra piece, I would just take this, I'm gonna fold it, I'm gonna remove that. Basically you need to have a fold there, and then whatever else, you can just trim it away. So if you want to take the time to measure and see what that exactly that is, you know, go for it, but I think this is easier. So this is gonna be my base card color with a fold there, and we'll get rid of whatever extra that we don't need, because obviously this whole piece we're not going to need. So there's that. I'm going to place this edge on the fold. So let me trim away this extra piece over here. Hopefully this is making sense. I don't know how she did it, but I'm assuming this is how. I was going to add an extra flap, but then in my mind I was like, wait, hold on. No, you don't even need that. You just need to put this on a fold. So hopefully you can see on the back that cutting dot edge is right on the very edge of the fold. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hear Miranda. It's like 5:45. All right. I'm going to tape this down. Again, I'm just kind of keeping an eye that it's right on the edge so it doesn't cut the fold. You want that fold to stay intact. I'm going to go nestle her in with Grandma. That way she'll stay asleep, and I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I'm going to put this probably my Gemini, maybe the Empress. Nah. Okay, Gemini Junior, and I'll be right back. Okay. I'll turn it off so it can be quiet. So I keep saying I'm gonna get new plates going. I need to pull some out because those are so warped now. And it's not even that they're so warped. As you can see, they're not bad. It's just that they'll start pinching. Like you can see they pinch this a little bit. Anyway. All right, let me take this off of here. Hopefully, yeah, I'll say I didn't look at it again. I might have cut, hopefully I didn't. Oh, it just grazed that very edge, so that's fine. Actually, we're gonna cover this up, so I don't really care about how the tape sticks or not. But that's okay. So hopefully this will make sense, and I'll talk to you about what I mean by it's hard to write on these kind of cards. So this whole piece I'm going to take off. So you see, I didn't measure it because I knew I'm just going to take a guillotine, or even just scissors. Actually, I can just use scissors. And we're going to remove this whole thing. I'm going to cut it right inside the score line that it gives. That way I have a little bit of room. Just inside the score line. But if you want to use your cutting tool, then you would just put it on there and it'll be nice and straight. Okay, so that piece is here, and normally it's just like this, right? You don't have this extra fold. And all you do is fold this in, like in half, and then fold this back. And now there's your card base, and you're gonna decorate it here and here, and you have a panel for here, which is great. When you open it, that's all you have. So you have your sentiment, where do you normally write? So I really like that little idea of adding this little flap, and I think that's really cute. And as you can see, I just nicked it right there, which is fine. Not the biggest deal. Actually, if I wanted it to look the same on the top, I could just do the same thing to the top, but we'll leave it alone. But again, this is the first time I tried it, so pretty good. Just, you know, got a little nervous, gotta go get Miranda. So next time I would do it, I would pay more attention to where I'm actually taping that down. All right, so that's it. That would be your base card. So everything's basically the same. I just added a little flap, and we're just gonna do a little more. So I'm gonna put that back on my carrier. We need this guy. We have the word hello and the word happy birthday. I'm gonna do hello since I just did happy birthday and I just did a thing with cupcakes, so we'll just try something different. These pieces. So if you look at these, again, the stamps of life, the wording is on the top. This is the top side. This goes in here, and this nestles here, as you can see. So since my paper has a direction, kind of, I guess I can do it either way. But let's say your paper has a certain direction, then make sure to put your dies on that paper in that direction, so you don't have a problem. I just want to see about how much paper I need. And this piece is going to cut away, but this piece is going to stay on here, so I don't care if that gets tape all over it. I'd rather put tape where I'm not going to keep the paper. And I'm going to run these through the marquee since they are smaller and I don't have to use that loud machine. So I do have a piece of white paper here, and I'll show you why, but get this going. I think that'll be good. Again, angle it as much as you can just because it's a very flat surface there. Actually, you know who I used to get that trick from is Stephanie Bernard from Stamps of Life. Just because the same thing with a Cuttlebug. If you're putting something in there, it goes, you know, or a Big Shot, I guess, for her. It'll do the same thing. It'll just hit that bump and it won't cut as well. So we have that one. I'm going to pop this one through too. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to glue these pieces down. So normally you wouldn't have this extra flap. You would just stick that down. And then I have this one. What's nice is that there is plenty of room around both of them. So what I'm going to do is cut a white mat for the inside of the card just because, but you don't have to. And that's just to make it easier for you to write a sentiment. But you know, if you have obviously black ink, it'll show up on this pink paper. But why not, since we have the ability to do it very easily. I probably should just cut it before I came back here. And on this side, I'm going to glue this down. Just like you saw, put a little glue, stick that down. Trying to line it up with the back one just so it's about the same, you know. And then I'm going to cut out another piece in white paper of this, the larger die. And I'll cut the extra piece here, and I'm going to glue that right inside here. Now, if you really wanted to, you could also cut another piece and mat this side. It'll just be a lot of matting, but I'm just going to leave it on here. And like I said, I just use white to, you know, make it nicer when you write something. But I am going to probably accent this with some light pink, so it could go light pink, whatever colors or whatever it is you like, of course. I was trying to do different colors recently. Like I made that card for Crafts Companion more like green, and then like craft card, or like the other day with the Spellbinders I did like blue, because I know for me I like pink and purple, and I will do pink and purple till the cows come home. But anyway, okay, so we have that. I haven't looked for it yet, but I know I have. This is Recollections paper. It's from a really old paper pack. They're both Recollections, so that's kind of why they coordinate so well, like that pinkish color that's in there. So I'm sure I have a light pink that matches this pretty well. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. So in the dies, we have this little guy, just an oval. And we can pop in Happy Birthday or just use the oval, kind of like I did in the other card. You can pop in the word hello or just use the oval. We have some dragonflies and some things like that. So I'm trying to think if I want to do like a light pink and then the hello in the same hot pink. That's probably what I'll do. I'll look for a light pink, and then this leftover piece that I have here, I will cut out the hello. Tape down like this, run it through. Of course, I'll just tape it real quick, then I'll run it through the marquee, and then I'll just do a pink oval like this. Oh, I was gonna say, is the back of the paper? Yes, check it out. Perfect. So the back of the paper, I'll do just that. I'll be right back. Okay. Got a few different pieces here. So I'm gonna stick this on here. And it's pretty big, so I think I can just stick it on. If you want to make a shaker out of this, you can definitely do that. You're adding another element of fun there. If you're using the Crafter's Companion foam, you probably have to cut it a little bit. Or just be careful as you go around those curves, right? So we have hello here. Super cute. And then I cut another extra piece to go on the inside, and I'm going to stamp something on there. So let me see. I figured I might have something in here I can stamp. Okay. There goes something. Oh, there goes some more stuff. Okay, so from this diamond press set, I think... you know what? Darn it, do I need to bring a cupcake back in? Because I like hello and then thinking of you, which is really sweet. Hello, thank you. We have another hello. You're so sweet with the cupcake. That would be adorable. But I did say I was going to use the dragonfly. So let's say hello, thinking of you. And what I'm going to do is find like a fuchsia color ink. I believe that set is still available. So like I said, I'll have the links to obviously whatever I got here. But let's see here. No. I have a caddy next to me, and when I moved it, it moved kind of funny, so that's why I said no. Like it's listening to me or something. All right, fuchsia, my Might be a little bit too hot, but that's okay. Hello, thinking of you. And again, I'm just going for it. But if you want to pay attention so you know, stamp it nicely, more centered, go for it. But that looks pretty good. All right, so I think I'll put this down with some poppy. You know, now I look at the pink, and the pink just blends in really well together, but oh well. Let's see. Okay. I don't like using my craft foam, this stuff. I mean, the foam adhesive like this kind, because it's so specific, and I can use this for lots of different interactive cards. So when I see it, I'm like, no. Look, I'm gonna use this. This from the Dollar Tree. Let's see here. Just gonna cut down a chunk of it. Just to add a little more here. Oh, you know what? There's lots of things we can do. Another thing I wanted to add was ribbon down the side. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that at this point. But a little ribbon here would be cute. We'll see. You could have also stuck it in between these two, but at the same time, the card opens up, so it's not really something I want to put ribbon. I could put on this outer later, I suppose. Pretty cool. Okay, so hopefully that's a little tip. You can do that with any of your Flip It cards. Any card base, basically, that's a die that's the paper is obviously long enough to do that with, right? It worked out really well. Okay, and let me think about what I want to do with the with our little what's it called? Dragonflies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought I had hot pink glitter paper, and I don't. So I'm gonna try something, and let's see if it works. So I'm gonna cut a few of these guys. I'm gonna cut these out just out of white. I'll probably cut 3 of them, so 2 this way, and 2 this guy, and 1 of this guy, and I'll be right back. I have these guys cut out. So all I'm gonna do is cut the other part out of this glittery paper, and then I have an idea, we will see. So I have this Centura Pearl and Ivory. Wait, what? I don't know what this is called. I guess so, but it says designed to work perfectly with Centura Pearl Ivory. So kind of weird. So it's just like a light color. Kind of a champagne color, actually. We'll see if this works for me. And sometimes this stuff is hard to cut through because it has like a waxy, not waxy, but like a plastic coating. So to cut this out and to make sure they cut out, I'm going to take these little guys. And they do have detail that's not going to be showing up on this paper because it's just glittery paper. So put those guys there. Put a little bit of tape. Put that metal. So I'm just using one of the metal shims that we normally get from Diamond Press. See, and I'm gonna have to hold on to this guy. That doesn't shift around. And run it through. It's gonna be a tight fit because it's Centura Pearl on top of that metal shim and the dies and all that. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna cut out one more. So cute, you can see the little face in the back. You can see it cuts little holes, but like I said, it's not really gonna show up. Ooh. Tell you, this paper is, there you go. All right, I'm gonna cut out one more of this kind, I'll be right back. Okay, and I hope this works. Same scrap paper I've been using for a while here. I just grabbed this really bright pink, it's called dark pink, from the Diamond Press alcohol ink markers, and I'm just gonna color these guys in. I suppose if you want to give them texture and actually, you know, do the dark and light and all that, you can definitely do that. I'm just coloring them in pink, so I'm gonna color them all in pink, and I will be right back. I could come in a little bit closer just so you can kind of see what's going on. Since it's alcohol ink, it should color and it shouldn't have to come away, but ooh, you know what? You can add a little extra here and there. I suppose if you wanted to color them with different colors, right? Like a black body or a green body or something, you can do that, but I do want to show you how cute this is. And it worked out much better than I thought. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna take those pieces and glue them here. Again, you can use alcohol ink markers to color rhinestones, pearls, whatever it is. With the pearls, you gotta be careful because they are slick, so as you're coloring it, the color might want to move around on you, but it works out pretty well. Now I'm just trying to think how I want to do these. A lot of times what happens is I'll let a second thing like this kind of float on its own. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I would just stick the body down. That way the little wings kind of have some movement. But you know, you don't have to, you can do whatever you like. All right, I'm gonna stick them all together and I'll be right back. We have these guys, we have all their little pieces. Again, I left their little wings kind of free floating. Super cute. I was trying to see how we want to place these because this guy definitely has like, this is the kind of thing I would normally put like here, but that doesn't quite work out. So maybe, oh, maybe here. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna use something else for that. So, okay, if this guy's here, this guy can be on here. And then maybe just put another one inside just to bring that back even though it's on the white. Or I guess we can put them over here. Decisions. I'll put them over here just because we already have that white background. You know? So I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, let's close that back up. And then I want to use my 3D glue gel just to make it easy to add these other little guys on. And that's it, guys. Hopefully that gave you a few little tips that you can take from now on. That's what I'm telling you. Glitter paper, rhinestones, we can color all of them with whatever colors we have. So it's always, you know, pretty easy to match up. So I'll put that guy right there. And then I'll put this guy on here. Which basically when it opens, he's going to be kind of stuck in between here. I'll show you what I mean, but I don't have a problem with that. Not too much, just some glue. Just look, it says hello. Okay, you have hello. And then when it opens up, this is what I'm saying, it's not going to open completely, but at the same time, who really opens it completely? Even with that, he's okay there. So we have that, and then you can have your little sentiment written in here. Really sweet. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, you know, I'll try out the Joy. The reason I didn't really talk about it is because I know that means I have to use it. I just got it and kind of put it away, which is dumb. Definitely use your machines when they come in because you always want to work out whatever kinks they might have while you can still return it or while you still have some time, you know. So anyway, I will have the links in the description box. Let me know what you guys are thinking if you're picking anything up today. I think Beth Kingston is also going to be on with some of her crafts and things. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.